I know a lot of families out there are struggling right now. Inflation's crazy. There's food shortages. There's a lot of stress in our world right now because of economic times that we're finding ourselves in that honestly, we have not experienced in our lifetime, right? I mean, I was a little kid during the 70s that I, I can't even tell you, right? So most of us have not experienced the kind of situations that we find ourselves in today, and it can be really stressful and scary. So I want to encourage you with a couple things because when we find ourselves in these situations where we're in a lot of uncertainty or we have a lot of fear, that creates stress in our body. That creates risk to our health. So there's a few things to consider when you're dealing with this. Number one is we have to take care of ourselves. And I know you hear that a lot, but here's what this actually means. It can be very simple, very, very simple. Make sure you drink water. Okay, water's cheap and you need it. You need 50% of your body weight in water every single day. So that's a really good way to just right there make sure that you're serving your body. Number two, I get that food is super expensive. I know our family's grocery bill has gone through the roof in the last year or so. It's nuts. I get it. But here's the thing, where you can get quality, do it. Where you can get good vegetables, do it. And I recommend to people, look, buy frozen foods, frozen vegetables, particularly fresh if you can get them and they're reasonable for your budget. But if you can't, go down that frozen aisle. There's lots of good frozen vegetables right there, and they're healthy and they're good for you. Get your vegetables in. The same with fruit. Good quality fruit is expensive when it's fresh. It can be hard to get. It can be, the risk of it going bad before your family eats it is real. Again, go down that frozen aisle. Look for those opportunities to include good quality foods, fruits, and vegetables in your diet through alternative means. It's completely possible. The other thing is, making sure that we include good quality supplements where we're having to change diets because we can't afford things that we used to afford. We can't just all buy organic right now because food is just super expensive. We're having to make changes in our groceries to accommodate making sure there's food on the table. That's very real, right? It's certainly real for my family too. But here's where we can make up for some of that. We can use supplements, we can use vitamins, and we can make sure that we're still serving our body nutritionally even when we're having to eat a little differently during the harder times. So that's completely possible and it's economic. If you're looking for help with this, I'm certainly addressing it in my own family. I'm happy to help you as well. You can reach out to me at dragonspitapothecary.com and we will find a way to make it work for you too. Stay strong.